So, what you're looking at here right now is Speedrunners, and basically, it's a game where up to 4 players race around the one track, and as you'll see here, well, we only have 3 players at this time during the recording, but basically the goal of the game is who can get around the track and stay in first place, and whoever's in first, the camera locks onto, and the screen, as you see, somebody gets took out. As soon as somebody gets took out, the screen will start to cave on smaller and smaller. So it's like a real race against time. As you can see there, that's how that boy won that race. There's a lot more to speedrunners than just running. You have your rope or your claw you can attach on the white parts of the buildings where you can swing about, and if you swing more you get more speed, like a speed boost. And you have power-ups also. You have ice ray that can freeze your opponents. You have the drill, as you can see there, which you can go through obstacles. You have a big ball, it's like a big boulder, rolls along, you can throw it behind you. You have missiles, homing missiles, which will lock on and fire on and follow the main player in front of you. But there's a lot more to this game than just meets the eye. The main thing about this game is practice. If you want to get good at the game, practice, because every map has different obstacles that can slow you down, and all it takes is one mistake for you to lose first place and for you to end up rock bottom. As you can see in the game, you have traps. If you run across the lever, the floor below will stop, or you can cut off our player's route. But all the time, it seems as if there is a quicker way around the map if you're skilled enough. It's all to do with your skill. If you practice long enough, you can get your skill up, you'll find a shortcut, and all our players will be dumbfounded how you got there, and you'll just leave them for dust. But there's a lot more too. You can play up to 4 players, I think I said, but you can do 2 or you can do 3. But there seems to be a problem at the minute in the PS4 version where 4 players, the game won't start. You can only seem to join. The 4th player can join your game, but then it'll freeze again. I don't know, maybe the developers have to have a look on it, but it's really annoying that one of the people has to share play and the connection is awful and it's just glitchy. Online seems to be the main game. There's a single player, but it seems tacked on, just like free on. It's more or less to get you used to the basics of the game. You can play against the AI, and the only thing you get is you unlock new characters and maybe a trail for behind you. But I don't really touch the offline. Online is where the fun is. There is ranked play, there is just unranked play, free play. But you'll notice when you go online, there's like a massive gap between the players. What you're seeing here is me playing online against randomers, and they're good, but I've come up against a lot better. And it's amazing how they play the game, because as I say, with the rope, if you're able to link the rope, swing from one place to the next and connect it all like a connection, you get like super speed and you just fly across the map. And that's how you leave people, that's how you win the game. It's all to do with, as I say, practice, memorizing the map, outsmarting your opponents, outwitting them, strategically keep weapons, when to use it right. As you can see there as well, you get a claw that can like attach onto people. Now that's the main weapon. You can't dodge it. If you press triangle, you can duck past it, and it won't work. But one thing that I do think is this is one of the best party games that you can get with the PS4 at the moment. The PS4 doesn't have a massive library of party games to play at the moment. It's kind of sad, because unless you're into football or basketball or wrestling, there's not a lot of games you and your friends can play if you're looking for a good party game with friends, preferably free, because 4 doesn't seem to work. But there is one thought that I had when playing this game recently, is imagine now, I think everybody's seen the new Spider-Man game coming out next year, hopefully next year. I thought it would have been out this year, but I think it's delayed. Picture this game, swinging and trying to outrace your opponents in 3D as if the Spider-Man game engine. Holy fuck, that game would be amazing. So hopefully if the developers out there, and if they ever watch this, or the people, the guys who are making the new Spider-Man game, this would be pretty cool online. Just a thought for the new Spider-Man game, something like this, like racing against each other. But definitely I would highly recommend this game. It's good fun, it's cheap, it's only I think it's like £6. £6, and I bought it about 2 months ago and I haven't put it down. We play it every night regularly, me and my mates, and great game for the price. You'll get hours of fun, days of fun, weeks, and the more you play it, the more you get better at it. So definitely, I'd give this game, if I have to out of a number, I don't think they're a real estimate of how good a game is, but I'll give it 7 out of 10. Definitely give it a go. Right, thanks, peace out.